Good morning. Here we go. Happy Thanksgiving if you're an American. For the rest of us, happy Thursday. So, we're going to crash this puppy today. I think that's our first order of business. Um, and I think we need to figure out what parts of it's still going to remain. So, there's the big hole I ripped through it in yesterday's. Let's come through now and L. Actually, we should just be able to go select the cloth and delete it. Gone. L. Control L, X. So the whole top has been ripped off. I'm just gotta do it the other way. There we go. Control L, X, vertices, gone. Fine, we're doing it that way. Gone. Tab. Well, I want to select that. Edit mode. Alt hide. Okay, because it's hidden. That would be why. Control L, X, vertices. So the entire top has been blown off. They have disconnected. And the concept is they are going to use these engines, which are not powerful enough to keep it actually flying, to do a controlled or semi-controlled landing and crash. But I wanted to get the size and scale of it down. And there we go. And we got a few more things floating around up there. What's those? One. Okay. X vertices. Alt Z. There we go. Control L, X vertices. Gone. Okay, yeah, now we're centered. Yeah, so we got our scale for our vehicle right, and we're going to crash it onto a rocky mesa, I think. So we're going to need to make room for make a couple of those for around it, at least on one side. And let's go. Mesh plane S50, so that's 100 meters. That can be big enough. I think it will be. Rotation scale, tab. How many do we want? W subdivide by 3. Cool, 3 it is. I might try something a little different here, but we'll see how it goes. 1 Q circle to there. Q circle. There. Circle. There. And this one I'm actually going to there. W subdivide. 1, 2, 3 Q circle. There. And this one scale. And this one scale. And this one scale. Just getting some different sizes for our pillars. I think that's good. So let's say this one I know I want to be like 40 meters up. So E40. Is that enough? Maybe even a little higher. Sure. This one E there. There. Not super worried about the scale. They're all roughly the same height, which is what we want. Okay. Then this one, E scale it in, E, scale it in. This one, we're actually going to scale it out like that. This one, I'm going to rotate off to the side slightly, and then same with that one there, and there. So that's our base form. Let us save. Let's see, 231123-1 live stream. Kill the cap blocks. Live stream crash site. 231123-1 crash site. Okay. And then let us quad remesh it. I don't think it'll go down to 100, but let's see what it goes to. There we go. And tab. Looking pretty good. And then just for funsies, O, GZ, make it bigger. And down, up. I don't know, even notice this, but yeah, that seems okay. Alrighty. Now we're going to crash into the big one, which means I want to get a little more geometry there. So W subdivide. That'll give us enough geometry, I think, to play. Okay. Save again. Let's bring our, I'm actually going to rename this to, what are we going to call it? Hull. And it's going to kind of come crashing into there, ultimately, I think. Something like that. We may need to make more of these bigger, but depends what angle we're looking at. We can look up like this, certainly. We can look at, yeah. We may need to duplicate it or make more, but it's not hard to do. Okay, well, let's F4 and append our terrain generator. Rocky Desert, append, node tree, grab them, and add a modifier, and geometry nodes, and terrain. And I think that'll work. I could tweak it a little bit, but I think this will actually give us kind of what we want this time. And I kind of like them having the flat tops too. Wasn't entirely sure, but maybe I'll change that a little bit. Let's turn it off on this one. 1 GZ. Let's see how that is. Yeah, okay, that's better. A little bit less flat on those. A lot of times these things actually are pretty flat on the top, so I'm not even really making something up too much. This one is very same to that one, but again, I think it's okay. We'll go with it. Save. Now I'm going to, in case I need to use this for some more later, let's just duplicate it with a Shift D and turn it off. And I'm going to delete our original plane too. Actually, yeah, we'll delete our original plane too. There we go. So we have our new one. Let us apply it. Okay. Now what's our vertex count look like up here on the top? Pretty detailed. That should be good. I haven't tried doing this before, which is always fun, but let's try I mean, on this kind of thing. Let's try using dynamic paint. It's going to be a canvas, and it's going to paint waves. I think. And then this bad boy here is going to be dynamic paint, brush. It's going to be brush. What is wetness? Who knows? Okay, so now we're going to try something here. This is going to be slow probably, but we're going to come over here, up, and angle it slightly. So this is going to be our starting angle at 1, and control, or just I, insert keyframe, location, and rotation. And then 24, so 1 second later, maybe even less. Let's go less, because we don't want to curve out. 10, it's going to be here, down, rotated around, angled like that. I, location and rotation. And if we restart now let's save. Let's see what we get. See if I've done this correctly. My wave did not really wave right. Or it did too fast. Let's see, can we slow our speed? Wave propagation speed 0.1 or time scale. Yeah, on time scale 0.1. Let's see what that gives us. I'm trying to get deeper home. Let's see, we rewind. I want to be, might need to be a little slower. Got to make the noises or it doesn't work, right? G, let's take it to there. This one, time scale and speed. Let's do both, 0.1. And rewind, and let's see what we get. That's kind of neat. That gives us that crashing. Yeah. Morning, Micah. We're crashing a ship today. That gives us that crash. I think that works. I like our little divot now. I'm going to try slowing our speed down even more. Let's see what we get. Oh, beautiful. That's good. That's what we wanted. So as it comes in, our ship comes in, boom, 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 boom. And got to make noises too. When you're crashing something, you have to make the noises. Let's try slowing time scale down, even see what that does too. We're just playing here. I haven't done this a lot. Woo, boom. What I'm trying to do is avoid it because I'm using a wave. I don't want it to wave back. I just want to dig. That looks cool. What happens if we do displace? I'm just curious. I don't know the difference. Will it do anything? Oh, ooh, it does. That's actually kind of cooler. What's dissolve do? Enables to make surface changes disappear over time. No, we don't want that. Displace factor. Cool. That's good. Mhm. So that's actually kind of neat. Um, which do we prefer? So that does that. We can slow it down now though, and that might help more because we'll get this jump motion because now it's not going to go back. So let's take this and G and drag it to like 120. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's what we want to do. Let me get this cool grind on the top. Beautiful. Beauty. If we look at it, we saved, right? Yeah, let's see. Cool. Yeah. Yep. That's looking good. Um, yeah, mesh volume is good. We don't want proximity. And we could rotate it more, but I feel like that gives us what we want. Kind of down with that. Let's see. So let's look at our angles. Do we want more? I think we might actually do want more. Create a second plane. And G. No. Retop a plane over to here. No. Not that. Where'd my plane go? There's my plane. Just trying to get a couple more. 0. There we go. No, it's just editor collection now. Oh. All right. Just making them different. Okay. Looking good. And applying it. And yeah, we get different looking ones now. And I think that'll be enough. We can always add more. We can duplicate it again. Let's keep it going. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna make it a whole new one. We've got the time. Yeah, we're doing good. And I don't super like duplicating that one. It didn't work for me. Shift A, mesh, plane, S50, good. Just make a brand new one. Control A, rotation scale, it's fine. W, subdivide, 25. Nah, we'll go 15. Okay, 1. Select, random. Less than 50. Let's do that. Even less. Q, circle. Those are small ones. Is that too small? I like those smaller pillars, but they don't really fit comparatively speaking. Maybe I have to do a little bit less. I do like it though, damn it. I have to use it later. Come on. Okay, tab. Subdivide. Let's just go 5 seems probably better. And I'm just going to randomly select some of my own. Q circle. Cool. And 3. GZ. Yeah, sure. Now turn off O. E. 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 Scale. 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 Okay. I think we can use that, and we could probably, that I think we can duplicate a little bit better without worrying about it feeling the same again. Add modifier, geometry nodes, terrain, Control A, rotation scale. There we go. Yeah, I think we can use that. All right. Anyway, there's our background. This one, let's apply the dynamic paint. So we've coded it into our mesh now. And, right. Let's apply our dynamic paint on him and our animation as well. Clear the animation data. Now I can go back to, yeah. First positions, save. Okay. Now we can fuck this thing up some more. I'm not sure how much we want to break it, but we're going to break it a bit more for sure. At least bend it. Oh. Down. And down. And this one. Bit of twisting sometimes helps too. Not that much. There we go. What is that? Is that part of the ground? Oh, that's cool. I think. Let's see. Save. Yeah, ground stabbing through there. That's cool. Okay. Tab. Back to this guy. And local. And 3D cursor. And RY. Turn off O. Oh, separate, which is Y, right? Yeah. There we go. And then these. Because we didn't actually cut it open, did we? Let's undo that. Let's bring it out like that, but we still can't see super much what's inside of it. P section, tab. There's our door. and Q, solidify. There we go. Not EV, never EV. Cool. There's our door cracked open. That's starting to feel kind of good. We need to add a lot of grunge to it though, because this thing's been masked up. So do I have my panel on this in this one or not? I don't think I do. Metal sheeting plain gray, I do. Cool. Shading. This is sci-fi panel. It has no dirt right now. But metal sheeting plain gray, I believe, has edgeware and dirt, both of which we will, I think, yeah, both of which we will want. Go to there. And let's grab these two. Control C. And sci-fi panel, right? Control V. Yes. Okay. So this is our initial. And first thing we're going to do is take it from here to here. Nuke this one. This is roughness, or metalness, right? That's metalness. We're just gonna, I don't care if it's exactly the same materials or not. This is roughness. Goes to there. No, don't do that. This is going over here to roughness. Because let's see. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And that went into roughness. And this one went into metalness. Is that what we're doing? I got it right? Let's see. I don't think we've got it right yet. Oh, because we do have to give it color to here. Now that's very beat up. Let's see. Is it the dent or the roughness? Or what's the color? What's changing this thing? Metallic is what? It's basically 100% metallic. That's good. Roughness is basically 100% rough. Our bump is doing that. Should be good. Just very dark. Why'd it get so dark? This is our default, right? Yeah. So if we go from here to here, is it that? One. Shouldn't make a difference, but let's just see. I'm sure we've rotation scaled already. Yeah, we have. 0. Does that change anything? Here, AO. Let's go look and see what it's doing. Only local. Cool. 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 Oh. I don't want a preview render on it. I just want that. I mean, I guess I can let it be that dark. It doesn't really bother me, but I mean, it did crash, as you say, and burned, but it just feels pretty dark compared to before. I'm gonna turn down the edge wear though to like, just, I wonder if it's the darkness in the metal. I just want to see what happens if we turn these off. Yeah, it's definitely one of those two. Is it the metal or the roughness? Let's connect the roughness first. It's definitely the metal. I'm just gonna leave it low on that. It doesn't actually need it to be super metallic. It's kind of more painted anyway. I think I like the brighter just a bit on it. This is what? Dark matte. I'm just gonna make it to sci-fi panel and see if it works. Dark matte, turn it to sci-fi panel. Yeah, it's fine. Morning, Michael. That looks good. Cool. Save. And let's take a look again. Yeah, this is definitely more beat up looking. It's had better days. I'm wondering if we can remove some panels without like making it look too fake. Let's see, where are we at? 32, we're doing good. Doing fine on time. Let's just solo it rather. I want to see about editing. See, these panels don't line up perfectly, which I knew they didn't, but that's still annoying. Let's see. KC enter and KC. There we go. Now 3. I should be able to take these. It's not exact, but not that one. No. Okay, and X faces. Is there another one inside? Okay. There it is. X faces. Okay. Does it matter? I don't even know if it's gonna, like, we're gonna see it. Damaging something like this is always a pain because you're like, what do I show? What do I not show? What needs to be in the middle? Never exactly sure. But I think we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll add some smoke coming out of it, and then that will hopefully hide the fact that it's just a bullshit hole. Maybe we'll do that now. Do I have Ian's things as assets or not? I can't remember. He has smoke assets that we're going to use if I have them. I don't think I've ever brought them in though. I need to do that, to actually create them as assets. And I haven't yet. So Shift A, image as planes, 3D assets, in Steam elements, meanders from chimney. That might be a good one. Or slow diagonal drift. And yeah, that'll be good. Cool. And save shading. So what we're going to do is delete this. Search add shader. There. Surface. There. And Shift A, search transparent. There we go. We have smoke. We can scale it up. And bring it kind of in there more. I don't know that it matters, but we have it now. Good morning, environmental design ideas. Cool. We might add some more smoke too later, but I just want to put that one in there to start with. Okay, I'm going to move this off and close it. Now, what do we want to do today? We know we've got this. We'll crash through here. I kind of want these to actually have a little bit of stuff on them right now. So the concept is kind of like Death Valley. After it rains, you get this eruption of green that doesn't last super long. And so this is the next morning after the storm, and there are already going to be flowers kind of almost everywhere here, just growing like nuts for like a day, and then they'll dry out and die. That was my idea anyway. So let's do that. And we'll come back and play around some more. Yay. Geoscatter. Select our boy. And I'm gonna have to close my asset browser because it doesn't want to open the biome scatter with it for whatever reason in 4.0. And let's see what we got. I want a flowery one. We've got some. I don't use them very often though, which is kind of a neat reason to use it. There's that one. That one looks cool. Actually, grass 11 has potential because it's a little bit mixed. Let's try grass 11, see how it goes. Yes, I figured it's going to be a little bit on the heavy side. Like universally everywhere. Great. So the first thing we can do is, there's not that many of them, so let's just do it for each one. Abiotic slope. And we're going to say it to a very low slope, just like 5 degrees. And saved. Let's see, this should even help us. Should be much better now. That's where grass is going to go. Yep, I'm good with that. Turn it off again. Come on. The other thing we're going to do is elevation. Since I don't care about the ground right now, we're not really looking at it. We're going to set to altitude. Minimum is going to be 25 and maximum is going to be 75. That should get rid of the ground. And we can do the same on the red poppy. Elevation, global. Oh, it doesn't matter, but altitude, minimum 25, maximum 75, with a slope maximum of 6. Sure. We'll change it up a little bit from the other one. And paper white, elevation, altitude, 25 to 75 with a slope of 8. And save. And let's turn it on, cross the fingers. Come on, Blender. Our tops. It's looking pretty good, actually. I do want to, we'll keep it. I like it for now. But I don't want it in our drag pattern here. So let's tab C. There and to there, there, and there. All that has been disturbed, yeah, to the point where we're not going to get flowers in it for sure. So we'll create a new vertex group, assign it, and come over here and use our vertex group. We do that to the whole thing and save. Now let's see. Cool. Yeah, I think I want a little more grass though. It's still a little too weirdly swirly. And is that might be my angle. Let's see if I increase the grass pattern to slope of 15. See if that gives us more. Yeah, it does. Okay. So let's even do that. I'm liking that. I think that works. And I'm going to add wasteland. Wasteland 8 might have even been better. It's already got some flowers, but let's just try Wasteland 8 into. Excuse me. I'm probably going to say it's too big to fill. Yeah, you're thinking. I know. Heavily, yes. Excuse me. I realize this is a brutal one. They're all turned off again. Yes. We don't need more red poppies. So we just get rid of them. We don't need more. Um, and this we can move to, where are you going? Grass 11. And let's set it to elevation again of altitude. I'm going to turn these off too, just for right now. Come on. There we go. Meadow, altitude, minimal 25, maximal 75. And let's show it. See what we got. Yeah, it's everywhere. Cool. Liking that. This one, I might want to leave in where our hole is too. I'm not sure. So we should set its elevation. Turn this one off again. Did it do it? Come on. Nope. Gotta select it. Then turn it off. Okay. And let's just go back to gray. Come on. If you ever really want to, slow blender down, VDBs and massive ecosystems, which makes sense. Gotta give it a second. I don't want to restart it if I don't have to. Okay. Are we back? Save. We're back. Okay. Wasteland dead. Percentage. Altitude. Minimal 25. Maximum 75. Turn it on. Save. Turn it on. Definitely want some slopage on this one. You can just leave the default though, that's fine. And do we want it to be in our hole or not? No, I don't think we do. So again, let's move it to grass. Out of our hole. Cool. And Turn that off. This one also elevation, altitude 25, maximal 75, with default slope, sounds good. Turn it on. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Am I missing something else? Is it off? No, it's on. Slope local. Okay. That's bizarre. I should see it, right? I would think. I don't know what that one is. Where is it? Oh, we're just gonna get rid of it. Right? Sure. Fine. Save. Let's look. 51. We're doing good. I think that's looking okay. Save. And where are we at? It's looking okay. It's kind of a weird lot of flowers, though. Not sure how I'm feeling about that, but I kind of like it. Kind of okay with it, actually. We'll go for it's kind of a strange. All right, yeah. We'll leave it for right now. Save. Okay. Turn off the stuff. Oh, come on. You're going so well, too. There you were. Well, we'll continue to give it a second. And then we'll restart it if we have to. But I don't want to do that. I really don't. Yeah, it was fun to make. I enjoyed it. There we go. Okay, we're back. Just use some dynamic painting and drag the thing across it. It was cool. That rut. I liked it. Okay, let's grab that bad boy and Shift D and G. And let's individual origins. Come on, scale. I'm not that high up on things. What's going on? I don't have that many tries. Why are you so slow? Maybe I'm just gonna turn scatter all the way off. Is it doing anything weird? No, it's not looking for anything. But let's just turn scatter all the way off and see if that, oh yeah, that helps us out. So we're not even in our first shot. Let's figure where our first shot is. Let's let's get our cameras right up now. That's our next step. Camera, ARRI, anamorphic, IMAX. So let's see, are we better off? Do we want to look at it like this as our first shot or off the edge as our first shot? I think maybe like this is our first shot. And we're going to need to set our clip end to like a kilometer. And we're going to take this one and we're going to apply it. And then we're going to Alt-D, rotate it. Oh, it's behind that. I was like, I can't be a kilometer away. Okay. And color. I'm thinking we'll probably have a couple people. I haven't entirely decided yet. Whether this is like the initial, oh shit, here's the shot kind of vibe, or what. But people would be cool. People are always cool. Shift D. Object origin 3D cursor. What? Object set origin 3D cursor. Object set origin geometry origin. There we go. And turn off fucking. There we go. Got some smoke coming out of there now. Let's see. And we crashed. Boop. Great. But we did save. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I think I saved it. Yeah, I did save it right before I tried to change the. Yeah, exactly, right? That'll learn you. You and your smoke. I like that there. I want to get a different smoke element just to keep it interesting. Put it here. Images planes. Steam elements. Chimney steam. And save. Shading again. Delete that. Color to surface. Shift A. Search add shader, search transparent shader, and save solo. Let's see what we got. Probably helpful to have an actual sky at this point now. Let's scale that up though. If this were moving, it would matter more, but since we're just going to do a still, it's kind of doesn't super matter. That's cool. And Shift D. And up on our ship. Cool. Save. Let's give ourselves a sky. We want a nice bright sky on this one today. Because this is like after the rain, everything's growing. I feel like it needs to have a weird dichotomy between there's a crash and it's a super, super nice day. Open plane. Drawn between one of these three. The really, really blue. Let's try the really, really blue. We might have to adjust it. It's got a high angle. I don't think there's a good. I really like it. I just wish it was not quite so high up because it becomes a pain. But we can try to fix it anyway. Let's see what happens. Shading. World. Just have to do this manually in this version, which still cheaps me. You used to be able to do this in the app, and then he got rid of it for some reason, which was dumb. Z.1. Here we go, higher, more than 0.1. See, we're up to like, yeah. Like it feels weird because it feels like we're looking up because essentially we are now. Does this change anything? It just rotates the sun. Yeah. Now, this may not be the right one for us. I might just try a sky only. Let's just remove this sucker and add in HDR of our own. We could try one of the matte paint ones. They're usually pretty good about this. Let's see what we got. A nice bright day one though, not that one. 40. Or is it brighter or is it all a cloudy day? Oh no, it's not a cloudy day. That's actually really nice. Something like that. 1181. Okay. Let's try this one. Yeah. Angle. It's actually cloudier than I thought it was. Exposure 2. No, I'm still not liking it. Is that a new one? No. We're just going to go with a sky, or the pure sky ones. And they are try sunflower pure sky. Okay, exposure of 0. That's more what I'm looking for. Angle of 0. Start from the basis and rotate us around. See what we find. I just wanted a blue, but grumble. I might even look for another one later, but it's not really blue enough, is it? I mean, it's not awful, but we can go with that, I suppose. And all right. So we've blown open our door. That looks kind of cool. So we're getting some okay shots in general. Put a person in here. Maybe we could do that. Bring one to the team. Who do we want? Well, let's open the team up first. Make sure we're saved. Here we are. Under. I don't have the team here. Okay. And open. You can type survey team. Team. And come on. There. Okay. I haven't really used her that much. I kind of like her. She's kind of dumpy looking, but in a good way. Dumpy meaning she just looks like a normal human being, which I appreciate. So let's use her. And come on. New collection team. And 1G up and G over. Good morning. Not from a Beautiful People Doing Things show. No, this is not a CW show. We are not watching. What the fuck was that steampunk show that Netflix did based on the kid's book? I don't remember. It was. I started. There are 2 seasons of it. People said they liked it. I tried watching it. And it was like, Jesus Christ! I am the leader of your mob. In the city. I'm 17. Yeah, no. Shadow and Bone, is that it? Yeah, I think that was it. It's like, yeah, not for me. You don't look like a mobster. You look like a Backstreet Boy. Okay, she's getting there. They're just way too fucking pretty. That's just it. I couldn't handle it. I was like, I get it's a young adult show. I get it's a wish fulfillment, but Jesus Christ, they all look just too pretty. I have feelings. No. I always come across sounding like such an ass. I'm like, yeah. Okay. And we want some backpacks. Because you're right, they would be bringing out their stuff to escape here, assuming it's daylight now. Ian's got the good backpack action going. Move it out of the way. Mm-hmm. And with this one, probably got a couple, but Alt R. There we go. There's one. And containers. Control C, copy rotation. Yep, good enough. Save 2, and then let's get one more. Let's do the tech backpack. Bring it down. And down like that. There we go. Save 0. Cool. So we got 3 backpacks out right now. Other stuff we might want. I'm gonna go grab, I think there is Kit Bash, Future War props. I think we can find something in here we need. Yes. Here is a rifle. Because they would have a weapon or 2 on this. They're not a military unit, but you'd figure no one's sending explorers out onto a random planet without something to at least deal with hostile animals potentially. So they're certainly not going to be well armed, but they might have a couple of weapons. So we're loading up all those materials and it's taken forever. I think it's not that slow a hard drive, guys. Come on. I actually think that what may happen is that it has to load up the blend file. Like it has, excuse me, thumbnails otherwise, but let's rotate it like that, and then come on, local. What are you doing? Okay. RZ180, RX. Like that. And there. Big gun. Okay. Now, anything else we want to put in here that I've got up here? I haven't messed with the ship too much. I think that's okay. Let's bring another guy or person. I'm not even sure he's going to be there. I still haven't decided. But I do like our captain. She's so gruff and angry looking. So we get her. And put her right here. And you are in team. Did I put the guns in team 2? No. So if I do that, object set origin to 3D cursor, object set origin, geometry to origin. Did it work? No, it doesn't because we're a fucking whole person. All right. 7. We're just going to move her manually. There she is. Cool. She kind of reminds me of the Githyanki from Baldur's Gate. That's what I think of when I see her. Okay, cool. 2 there. Maybe we might as well just bring the whole team out, I guess. Assuming they're not injured. I wasn't sure if they were going to be injured or not. But, let's put somebody like right there. We'll still do 4 out of 5 of the team. We'll leave him out for later, just in case. We'll grab our guy with the helmet, although I think we'll remove his helmet. Did she get... No, she's on the ground. Okay. G. GZ. And let's just remove the helmet. There we go. RZ. Cool. And yeah, we might as well bring her in too. Let's put her back over here by the wing though. Indeed. Yeah. Now, his name is Greg, but you know, helmet works too. Select hierarchy. Copy objects. Yes. Control V. M7. G. Okay. Okay. Save. And let's see what it looks like without grass. Getting there. Still not loving the sky. I think we may see it move. But this is looking pretty cool. Save, and let's turn on geoscatter. Because I think we're to that point where we want to look and see what it looks like. And then turn it on. Come on. Okay, from a good shot perspective, he should be up here instead of down there. That's what I was kind of thinking too. Let's turn off geoscatter again. I want to put him there. And I think I just need to turn it all the way off, which is just annoying. But it's just slow otherwise. Greg. He's still in front of a rock, isn't he? I don't want him in front of a rock. That's kind of the point. Let's look and see. So I need to see more like over here. Maybe we bring him forward. And okay. Yeah, he'll work there. Not sure about that angle. We're going to rotate him a little bit. Not quite so head on. Yeah, that's better. Okay. It's looking all right. Yeah, so all the water has basically been absorbed or evaporated even just by now. So things are drying out now. We'll say it's been like 12 hours since the crash, and it's already, which would have been right about dawn just before. This sky is still pissing me off. It's just not right yet. Let's see what we can find. I know what I want. I just got to find one. That might actually be what I want. Or that. Let's try 100. Well, no, I don't want the ocean yet. No, that's not what we want. Still looking. Possibly. No, not blue enough. Still. I want a very blue sky. Let's try industrial sky, industrial pure sky. That's closer. It's not super blue though. No, it's still just dark. Urgh. I wonder. Let's see. Okay. SDR maps. I'm gonna try something different above the clouds. Let's try it. Let's see. No, I don't want to be above the clouds either. Is the problem. I just want it to be blue. You bastard. You know, I'm just gonna take 2 seconds here. Hold on. I apologize, but we're gonna go look at Polyhaven and see if I can just pull one down real quick. Cause search sky, or like what's he call them? The pure sky ones. Pure skies. Rocky Ridge pure sky. That sounds excellent. That looks excellent. 4K should be fine. Give it to me. And we have it. Refresh. Sky. Rocky Ridge pure sky. Better. It's not exact yet, but no, not transparent background. You can try one more. Ooh, that looks good. Klufendal 43 pure sky. Just gonna keep finding my sky today. Okay, that is closer to what I wanted. Angle of 0. Let's see. Can live with it from there. Let's see, in our angle of 180. That's dark. That's too bright. Let's see if we can go with 60. 120. Does 120 still give us our 240? I want something that gives us a little bit here too. 300. 300 is looking all right from that side. And looking kind of all right from this side too. Yes, get some light both ways. It's just not going to be, I think, that looks okay. I want to duplicate these bad boys. Yeah, like that. And let's just do it one more time. That one. Let's see. How are we doing? Getting caught in the weeds today and crashing. Oh, we don't need more people, so let's just grab it from not team. File. Crash site. Come on. Save. Oh, we already did, but whatever. Pick it up. Oh, that one's going to come down. Are they higher up than ours? No, not really. We just must be looking up. Bring it down a little bit. Yeah, okay. That looks okay. I think we're good there. And so we got our first shot. Let's set some camera angles up and then we'll call it. I'm not sure this is the sun is making this one hard. These kind of outdoor shots are tough too. That's why film tends to prefer overcast days, but I didn't want an overcast day. So we'll fight. And see what we get. Something like that. Could be cool. Focus on that. This one, focus there. Okay. And then let's just keep going. We'll add in all four and then we'll check them. I need one that kind of looks down like that for sure. Okay. Which means we're going to need one more of these bad boys. Over to here. And this one will bring closer. There we go. And focus on the cockpit. And then our last shot, camera 1, camera 4. Let's zoom in to 105 and come in on our folk. Like that. Let's see what it looks like. Focusing on her. And we're going to turn off our armatures so we can see characters properly. And let's see what our lighting looks like first, and then we'll add our plants. Fucking brutal. Not a photo shot. or a photo shoot shot. No cinematographer in the world would want this, but we may go with it anyway. It's not movie though. It's but that doesn't always it's not always bad. Like we don't everything doesn't always have to be perfect lighting, but just FYI. Cool, hard to see. Yeah, we may just have to tweak these a lot. That one's good. That one will work. Okay, let's save. Let's turn back on geoscatter. See what we get with some plants. See if it softens things up a little bit. Not so much on that one. It's like, oh, look, plant. Actually, let's bring a little bit back here. Now we can kind of see what it looks like. Tab. It doesn't look bad. I'm being harsh, but you know, deselect and see. It really doesn't look bad though. You're right. A little bit more here. 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 And remove. Let's see what that gives us. Okay, better. Cool. That is a little better. And then here, I think I'm just gonna grab a little bit more there and see. Shrink this down a little bit and even add just a few splotches here and here where presumably the seeds didn't get totally foobarred by the ship crashing. And remove. How will I optimize it? I won't. I'll just render it. There's no need to optimize it because it's not going to be a video game scene. It'll take, my guess is this takes about 15 minutes to render. I can live with that. It's a little painful to work with right now with the plants, but I could turn it off and still be doing basically everything else I wanted to even. So there's no need to optimize. Not doing animation, so there's no need. Oh yeah, that's better. That gives us what we want there. Let's just look at it here. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's see what that one looks like in color now, because I think we've, and then let's look at them all. Yep, that looks good too. Curious about this one though. If this one looks good, we're good. That's kind of my. I can live with that. I think I can live with that. The only thing I want to do right now is on this one. Yep, that's the one. Add a smoothing modifier. Repeat it like 4 times. Let's see. Better, I think. Maybe 2 times. And object. Come on. Shade smooth. Save. Let's see what that looks like. Creak. Pop. Are you coming? Did I click on it? Thought I did. Yeah. Thinking away. Yeah, that looks better. Cool. That was all I wanted to do is get those like weird polygonal faces off of that one, and we did. We're in good shape. Okay, folks. Well, I'm going to call it for today. Get these rendered up. I might tweak it a little bit on the lighting still. We'll see. But this is into the like tiny little. Do I need to add a little bit of shade here or whatever stuff? It can take a while just to do, and it's boring to watch. I thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you again later. Have a great day. Again, if you're American, have a great Thanksgiving and take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow. Okay, people. Bye.